so we'll take it to 1092.
Jump 1092, plan runway 35 left, and turn 10 degrees to the left, 10 left.
10 left, 35 left, on 1092.
Right, 325 to join final, clear visual approach, 35 right, Skywest 5243.
Skywest 5243, Edge, Franz, contact tower 133.3.
At Franz, over to tower 1333, Skywest 5243.
South Delta 1286, did you want us on the RMP Zulu for runway 35 right?
6, you can do it on the Zulu runway 35 right.
Okay, we'll send RNAV Zulu for 35 right, Delta 1286.
Delta 1286, cleared, RNAV Zulu runway 35 right approach.
Clear for the RNAV Zulu 35 right, post Delta 1286.
Move you to 35 left if you want it.
Southwest 863.
Southwest 863, plan runway 35 left.
35 left, Southwest 863.
Southwest 1375 at high mom, you're clear for the RNAV Zulu approach runway 34 right.
25, intercept localizer, we've got the on-site Scout 53, 52.
You just fly the arrival.
Zulu 34 right.
34 right approach, Zulu, Skywest 4780.
Alright, we're at 210 now and go down to 9,000, flight shift 552.
Skywest 5352 at diving, contact tower 133.3, good day.
Tower at down, Scout 53, 52, we'll see ya.
And via the arrival, fly public speeds.
Alright, up here above 13,000 and then descend via the arrival, public speed, Southwest 863.
South 1286, contact tower 133.3, have a good day.
33 good day, Delta 1286.
60, correct vector 2 final. Doubling north.
So that's Yuppie, Southwest 863.
Sir, if I may say so, it seems to be a dash cold in the cabin.
All right.
On 1092, maintain 210 knots, and descend to maintain 11,000, 11,000.
210 speed down to 11,000, 1092.
Flight shift 552, turn left, 8080.
552.
April Southwest 436, I forgot, did I check in with you?
Maintain 900,000, you can turn right headed 325, intercept the localizer.
Okay, no, maintain 9, Southwest 436.
You reduce speed to 170, then descend to maintain 8,000.
Get on 1092.
Southwest 863, reduce speed now to 210.
All right. So, what should we fly today? Let's go middle so we can climb fast. Won't go super heavy today. Economy has a 198 capacity, so we'll do 126. And business has 36 capacity, so we'll do 28. And first class can go with 20, so we'll do 12. We'll stick to the 2s. How about that? 2 in each category. We're at 21, so I need to add. I mean, we're at 20 even, so let's make that 4. That puts us 21 CG. Let's make this 5 and this 523 CG. There we go. I like that CG. Looks pretty good. 178 passengers. So we're doing a cargo run and passenger run. So zero fuel weight is 176.0. 176.023. And 178 passengers. So we need to come over here and let's figure out our fuel. Let's see here. Plan 8, probably. And 16 right. 33, 350, 160. And the zero fuel weight was 176. Alright, 176 gives us what fuel? 11,388. Albuquerque 2987. Current with information Sierra, and they are departing runway 8 as I suspected. Wind calm. Denver is landing north. So this is our route. A little bit of a crosswind, but mostly it's tailwind. So that should be helpful. The tailwind is 86 knots with a cosine of effect be more like, I don't know, I'll say 60 knot tailwind. Temperature is -50 at 330. Denver's weather. Slight crosswind, but we'll be landing north as of right now. There is a lot of cloud cover for this trip. And there's icing during this trip, as you'll see here. So we have much icing to look out for. That's 3,000. So most of the icing is going to be around 15,000, 180. So we'll start paying attention our descent about 180 for icing. Because otherwise at our cruise, there's no icing at cruise, so that's good. Tops are just about our cruise. We might be in the clouds for some of this. It's all good. Oh yeah, let me let's get the loading going here, and then I'll file the flight plan. So the fuel is 11,388. So we're gonna implement. Alright, I need to file this flight plan. I'll do CBDLC so you guys can see the clearance when I get it, instead of doing it old school. Alright, flight plan is on file.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Airbus A350. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you, or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Xplane.org, onesim.com, and Ramsas Aviation Design wish you a pleasant flight experience.
Get the APU going. Alright, bleed air and all that is going fine. Fire stuff is good. 18 quarts of oil. Hydro is full. APU gen's available when we need it. Do anti-skid. It's wondering why it's so close. There. It's like flat up against it. Albuquerque to Denver. I'll have to get to Tropa. We'll align the IRS here. Albuquerque Center 35234. So that's good. Go ahead and get that aligned on GPS. Ground is 0.9er. ATIS is 18.0.
Altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra.
Nothing's changed.
Albuquerque International.
So we'll get updated ATIS and everything before we taxi. 2987 and Albuquerque's altitude. It's 5354. It's 5354. 2987. Alright, all that is good. Curious what he's doing. He'll probably just disappear, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna monitor ground. Towers 120.3. We'll pick up the clearance. That'll take about he's taxiing out. I wonder if my plane is in its way, since I do stick out pretty far. Alright, there's our clearance. So we'll go over here and we'll grab our CBDLC clearance. Stand by. Clear to Denver, Jemez 3, Jemez. Jemez 3, Jemez. Climb via the SID, expect 330 and 10, departure 127.4, squawk 6330. All right. The air data selectors are these things. As long as they're facing up, we're good to go. All that is on. Baro is set. I checked the altitude and bearing. Alright, now it's time for some flight data here. He's not going to taxi because I'm in his way. That's right, it's not too loud. I wonder if he'll disappear on his own.
Monterey Tower, TBM 47 Lima, holding short to 8 left, ready for departure.
Number 4851 Lima, Monterey Tower, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. Wind 320 at 6.
Cleared for takeoff, 28 left, 451 Lima.
Alright, runway 8, Hemes, 3, 2 Hemes. And then we're gonna plan, they're landing north, so 35 left. Probably an ILS, let me see here. Yeah, ILS, and it's a Cat 3. So that would be Ladora? Okay. So 3, 4 left. No. 3, 5 left. From Ladora. Donut T-Bar 3, and T-Bar 3 is new to this Eric. Last time I flew this, it was T-Bar 2, so that's where it comes in handy to have a Navigraph account, so you can have current nav data. We're going to start it at Gondola, and we'll delete the disco and insert. Grab our wins. The Tropa.
Bible Lima, contact NorCal departure.
318.
Over departure,
3. 22.
NorCal departure, TBM 47 Lima, 3,000 to 6,000.
Number 4851 Lima, NorCal departure, radar contact.
Alright, 0 fuel weight is 176 and 23. Block fuel, say 12.4. Taking that from up here. So that's an hour extra fuel, and that's plenty.
Number 51 Lima is clear direct to Salinas VOR.
Direct Salinas, report at 51 Lima.
Passengers is 178. I feel like I'm getting a traffic jam outside my aircraft. $156 and 60. $62. Plex 46. And the elevation's 53, so 6, 7, 8, 8, 58, 59, let's say 6 even. Engine out would be 64. Don't worry about takeoff shift. We're not doing intersection. All that looks fine. Flight plan looks good. We're gonna climb via. So that would be flight level 200. APU is connected. So we'll close these doors. Disconnect external power.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up. Go ahead and All
lock
doors
the
and hatches
door.
are closed, ready to connect.
Fuel's 12.4. That's correct. External power is off.
Number 33 Alpha, VFR traffic at about 12 o'clock and 7 miles opposite direction. Altitude indicates 4,500.
Beacon light.
Tow connected, bypass pin inserted, release parking brake.
Doors are shut.
Starting pushback, you may start your engines.
Engine master 1.
Jackson Hole Ground, good afternoon. Walker 776, IFR to Powell with Kilo.
Walker 776, Jackson ground request. Standby, it's coming forward.
Attention all flight attendants, doors automatic.
Operation complete, set parking brake. Disconnecting tow, standby.
Waiting for engine 2 available, which is the generator.
Number 33 Alpha, no traffic observed between you and the field. Radar service is terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Brake exchange is approved. Number 51 Lima, advise status for San Jose.
Ground spoilers.
Disconnected, bypass pin en route, and signal on the right. See you next time. Have a
Number
safe
51
flight.
Lima, Roger, expect a visual approach runway 30 left.
Expect the visual runway 30 left. 45 on Lima.
Check my speed brakes. Controllers are all good.
Walker 776, Jackson ground. Clear to Powell Municipal Airport. Alpine 3 departure. Kick knee. Direct code EVR, then direct.
Flaps 2.
Fly via the SID. Expect flight level 230 within 10 minutes. Departure with Salt Lake Center 133.25. Squawk 2420.
Walker 776, clear to Powell, via Alpine 3 departure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tickney,
we request your full attention
we've got
as the flight
Cody,
attendants demonstrate
indirect,
the safety
fly
features
via
of this
SID,
aircraft.
direct flight level
When the
230
seatbelt
and
sign
10,
illuminates,
departure
you must fasten your
133.25,
seatbelt,
squawk
insert the metal
2420,
fittings one
Walker
into the other,
776.
and tighten by pulling on the
Walker
loose end of the
776,
strap.
read back correct.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. Air Airbus A350 has 8 emergency exits, 4 on the left side of the cabin and 4 on the right. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft,
View is off. Window probe heat. Terrain.
Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be attached and used as a life raft.
Cross Clyde at or above 4,000, clear island, runway 30 left approach.
In the event of any compression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on.
Brakes
until the
RTO.
crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency,
Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra.
Against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor.
Albuquerque International Airport. 8 is information Sierra. 1852 Zulu. Wind 320 at 3. Visibility 10. Ceiling 10,000 broken. 13,000 overcast. Temperature 7. Dew point -12. Altimeter 2987. Arriving and departing runway 38. Visual approaches in VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra.
And hug the cushion to your chest.
Albuquerque International Airport. 8 is information Sierra.
CD
185.
Laptop computers may be used when the seatbelt sign is off or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Thank you.
Alright, grounds 0.9er, towers 20.3. Afternoon, Albuquerque ground, United 1399 Heavy at the terminal, current with Sierra, ready taxi. I guess that plane probably moved on.
United 1399 Heavy, Albuquerque ground, runway 8, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 8 via Alpha, United 1399 Heavy. This departure is pretty simple. It's just stay straight out. We'll make a left turn after Tyler, max 230 until after Tyler, and then max 250 until after Garen. That's the only main thing here. Config test is good. forgot my taxi lights. That's right. Strobes, lightning lights, everything. 23, departures 127.4.
Cabin crew, please take our seats for takeoff.
This Traffic Global guy is gonna screw me up, isn't he? Albuquerque Tower, United 1399 Heavy, home short, runway 8.
United 1399 Heavy, Albuquerque Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, United 1399 Heavy. Drive right through this guy. Why has he got his cargo hatch open? It shows taxiing out. How is he taxiing out? Traffic Global is it's got its perks, but it's also got its downfalls too. And the PilotEdge controllers can't see that guy, so.
Lima, contact tower 124.0.
Contact tower 124.0, 45 Lima. San Jose Tower, TBM 45 Lima, is on the island for 0 left.
Number 45 Lima, San Jose Tower, wind is 300 at 10, wind 30 left, clear to land.
30 left, clear to land, 45 Lima.
B1.
Positive right. Gear coming up.
United 1399 Heavy, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 1399 Heavy, see ya. 27.4. Albuquerque departure, United 1399 Heavy, climbing via the Hemes 3, leaving 7,900.
United 1399 Heavy, Albuquerque departure, radar contact.
Maintain 250 until after that. picking up the pace after Garin. Guaranteed to pick up the pace. Had to be above 12,000 at Garin. We're at 15.5, so we're good to go there. And now we'll start picking up speed.
A1399, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
Albuquerque Center, wind 34.6, United 1399 Heavy. Albuquerque Center, United 1399, MS3, leaving 16,800.
Okay, 1399 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330, United 1399. We were unrestricted all the way up. No need to come out of managed. I don't need to do open climb. There's no altitude restrictions ahead of us, so one time you'd have to really go to unmanaged open climb is if you had a altitude restriction ahead of you. Like if this was no higher than flight level 200, then I'd have to go to open climb so the airplane would not level off there. Alright, we're coming up to transition altitude 180.
Hold on, maintaining flight level 300.
Do that number.
Southwest 1852, Oakland Center, descend via the Silicon 5 arrival. San Jose altimeter 3006.
Descend via the Silicon 5 arrival. 3006 in the outside of 1852.
Arrival Lima left turn Golf.
Ladies
Victor
and
departing
gentlemen,
this frequency
our
is fine.
aircraft continues to climb. We would like to remind you that all flights of our airline are non-smoking.
Yeah.
For your safety, the lavatories have been equipped with smoke detectors. Damaging or disconnecting the smoke detectors is strictly prohibited. On the overhead panel you will find a personal lamp, air conditioning, and a flight attendant button. The lavatory for the business class passengers are located in the front of the airplane, and for the economy class passengers, in the back and center of the airplane. For your safety, when seated, we recommend to keep your seat belts fastened, even when the fasten seatbelt sign is off.
Approach is either going to be the RNAV Zulu 16 right, or the ILS .35 left, Cat 3. Airport, Bravo Gates. So we'll be descending via T-bar 3, and we'll probably, as the winds change, we'll be flying this approach from Ladora. So the final approach on our star is the initial approach fix on our approach. It's a RNAV coupled ILS approach. So these are your RNAV GPS waypoints, which will bring you into the ILS. So it's a non-vectored full approach off of a star. The only thing I'd have to do different is punch in a new arrival. if the winds change in favor of south ops, but hopefully that won't happen. Wouldn't surprise me if it does though, because Denver always gives me problems whenever I try to land into Denver. Makes it exciting. But the winds are out of the northeast at 15, so I'd be surprised if that changes. Temperature is 28, wind chill 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move about the cabin.
United 1399, contact Denver Center 127.02.
Denver Center 127.02, United 1399. Denver Center, United 1399, flight level 321, climbing 330.
United 1399, Denver Center, roger.
Alright, we are coming up to our cruise.
Walker 776 Jackson, ground pushed Alpha Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move about the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may now turn on your electronic devices, such as calculators, CD players and laptop computers.
Let's go through all and just mainly looking at the, make sure it's all clear. You know what? I never knew that existed. All this time I've had this plane, I didn't know there was a cabin feed. Wow. That's pretty cool. Huh. Never knew that.
Southwest 1852, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
121.3, Southwest 18.
Southwest 1852, NorCal approach, didn't indicate your altitude.
That is hilarious. So it gives you a different one every time you hit it?
Southwest 1852, thanks for November, expect ILS, runway 30 left approach.
I wonder if it's random, depending upon what part of the flight you're with. That's freaking cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Please make sure your seats are in an upright position and prepare your folding trees.
But descent 2028, so we got 10 minutes. So I'll just stop the recording here and I'll pick it back
Walker
up
776,
our
Jack,
descent
runway 19er, taxi
into Denver. So BRB.
Alright, descend pilot discretion down to 15,000 and to 995 altimeter Walker 776.
Alright, I had a little internet hiccup, but looks like I'm back in business. Alright, so I need to update my arrival stuff here. Row 50 at 14. Temperature is minus 2, 10, 12 on that. Baro 0, radio 0 because it's a Cat 3 if needed. And we're going to be in icing here, so we'll just
You
turn
exited
this
on the wrong
on.
side. Where do you plan on parking?
ATIS is 125.6.
New approach is in use. ILS runway
We
34
exited on the
left,
wrong side
runway
then.
35
So
left,
it's
and runway
A350.
35 right approach in use.
The left turn on Whiskey, left turn on Delta,
VFR departures
short runway
contact
30
clearance
left
delivery.
on Delta.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have
Make sure you have
information
an airport
followed.
diagram handy and review it before you land.
He told me to descend via the 3-5 left transition, so that is what we're doing. 108.5. Is correct, Amundo.
United 1399, contact Denver approach 120.35.
Denver approach 120.35, United 1399. 2035, we're current with Papa. Denver approach, United 1399 heavy, descending via T-bar 3, 35 left transition, leaving flight level 1901. Current with Papa. Request ILS, 35 left, approach from Ladora.
United 1399, Denver approach, roger, expect that, altimeter 2990.
I can plan on that, 2990, United 1399 heavy. Alright, transition, 90-0. Winds are steady out of the northeast, 15 knots or so. A little bit of a crosswind, but not too noticeable on an aircraft this size.
Silence 1852 left at Delta, cross runways 30 left and 30 right on Delta, join Zulu now to parking. Underground point 7 on the other side.
Okay, at Delta cross runway 30 left and 30 right, join Zulu to the ramp, and underground 19-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
United 1399 heavy after Eldora, cleared the ILS runway 35 left bridge.
After Ladora, cleared ILS, 35 left approach, United 1399 heavy. clear the approach, so we'll take MCP down to 8,000 and then we'll reset for 10,000 for missed approach altitude if needed. And we'll turn on all of our lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes our aircraft will land at the destination airport. For your safety, we ask you to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers, if you are continuing your flight, follow the signs to International Transit Area.
All that is still valid.
Walker 776, descend and maintain 13,000.
To auto brake low. Spoilers armed.
776, report to airport site or cancellation of IFR.
ILS is now
Walker
active.
776, descend and maintain 1000.
And I'll go ahead and activate approach. And the approach phase is active. So 5, 6, 7 at 8,000 feet. Or 9,000 feet, let's start getting configured.
Walker 776, descend and maintain 900,000. Walker 776, say condition.
Gear down.
Walker 776, cleared visual approach. Report cancellation of IFR, airborne this frequency or cancel on the ground within 5 minutes of landing on 122.2. Frequency change group. At 1399 heavy contact to Denver Tower 133.3.
Denver Tower 133.3, United 1399 heavy. Switch to Tower. Denver Tower, United 1399 heavy, established on a localizer 3 left.
Yeah, 1399 heavy. Denver Tower, runway 35 left, clear to land. Wind 030 at 14.
35 left, clear to land, United 1399 heavy. Missed approach altitude is 10,000.
2,000.
Lights are on. Turn off the anti-icing. We're going to exit at Mike 7, which is our second turnoff. Get a nice nice crab coming in here. Autopilot off, my plane.
100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Walker 380, Glacier ground information, Delta, current altimeter 29er, runway 2, taxi via Bravo.
Glacier Delta and 2 via Bravo, Walker 380.
Denver Tower, United 1399 Heavy, south side of Bravo.
United 1399 Heavy, Mike, left turn Bravo Sierra to the ramp this frequency.
Mike, then left turn Bravo Sierra, remain with you. United 1399 Heavy, let's see you.
Yeah.
Here is Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you at our destination. For your safety and comfort, we ask that you please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead vents, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require departing assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have departed. One of our
Walker
crew members will
776, Roger, cancellation on the ground is assigned 122.2, but I've received it. Thanks. Have a good day.
any electronic devices or to smoke in the designated areas.
Yeah, all non-powered stuff can only go to 122.2 just because we can't certify that the frequency will be good there, but I can hear you, so that's good.
Looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.
And we're gonna kick this guy out. I need that gate. Unless... Nope, I need this gate. So this airplane will disappear. Because this has got the double gate that I need. So traffic level is usually pretty good about having these airplanes disappear, except the gates get screwed up, but yep, that's what I thought. So the gates will expand, slide down, side through that.
Walker's ready, short 2, ready.
Walker's ready, Glacier Tower, wind is 010 at 10, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway 2, clear for takeoff, Walker's ready.
Seattle clearance, Delta 266, information Gulf requesting clearance to Salt Lake City.
Delta 266, Seattle clearance, clear to Salt Lake Airport, SUMA 2 departure, SUMA then is filed. Climb via Sid, accept maintain 900,000. Departure 120.4, squawk 3061.
Clear to Salt Lake City, SUMA 2, SUMA, then as filed, climb via the SIN, accept maintain flight level, let me start over, sorry. Clear to Salt Lake City, SUMA 2, SUMA, then as filed, climb via the SID, same to 9,000, departure frequency 120.4, squawk 3061, Delta 266.
Delta 266, read back right.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Help get my videos out there. And we'll catch you next time. Chase out.